Why do we avoid discussing money? Last time we said hatred of math is one reason we hate talking about money. But maybe even more pervasive, money is just not a topic we talk about. Your mind is an amazing machine, doing far more than you can imagine. It's your biggest ally, but it can be your biggest enemy, especially when it comes to your finances. I'm Dr. Daniel Crosby, and we are going inside your mind to put you on your best behavior. A recent study by the American Institute of CPAs found that speaking to children about money was among parents' lowest priorities. In fact, money issues were trumped by good manners, sound eating habits, the need for good grades, the dangers of drugs, and the risks of smoking in terms of perceived importance. Our reticence to talk about money is certainly not out of lack of need. An Accenture report states that baby boomers will leave $30 trillion to their children in the next 30 years. This doesn't even take into account the almost $12 trillion that MetLife predicts that boomers will receive from their parents. The fact is, money will be changing hands within families at an unprecedented rate in the years to come, and we are ill-equipped to make the exchange. There are a number of reasons why talking about money may be so difficult. One is that there has been a vitriolic reaction against the wealthy in the wake of the global financial crisis. Another reason for this taboo may have a higher source. Guys, I think there's a problem with the light. Steve, can you take a look?
I'm on it.
Ooh. All right, that's much better. Now, where was I? Right, the Bible. By my count, the Bible mentions money no less than 250 times. While not all biblical references to money are negative, there are certainly enough references to filthy lucre to give pause. To a nation founded on Protestant ideals about work and morality, the notion of wealth as potentially corrosive is one that is deeply embedded in the collective American consciousness. Dr. Richard Trachtman, a psychotherapist and money counselor, has some fascinating thoughts on wealth as it relates to another social taboo, sex. Trachtman observes that in some ways, money is very much a part of our social everyday. We commiserate with our friends about not having enough money. We let out collective groans about the burdens of taxes. But in terms of the more quotidian, serious matters that form the basis of our actual financial lives, we are conditioned towards silence. As Trachtman says of the sex versus money taboo, it's rare for a couple to marry without having had at least some sexual contact, but it is not rare at all for couples to marry without discussing financial matters. Whatever the causes of our awkwardness around conversations about money, an increased dialogue around the subject is a necessity. Passing on wealth to subsequent generations will only be as productive as they are well educated. Without the proper financial grounding, they may be ill-equipped to handle their newfound wealth and may actually do themselves harm with what should have been a very great gift.